Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be reacting to ReZero Season 2, Part 2, Episode 10, or 48 overall. Last episode we basically had the setup for all the fights. We have Garfiel versus Elsa. Hopefully that one's really epic because I really love Garfiel's character. Well, he's really energetic and he doesn't take any crap from really anybody. And he's incredibly strong. He has yet to really let loose. We got like a little bit of a tidbit of a fight last episode, but not really much happened with that. We had the fight with Roswaal, Ram, and Puck. So we'll see what's going on with that. They're around Ryuzu's body, so I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be like any kind of fallout or if like a spell or something or debris is going to hit her, crack the encasing, and break her out or something. We have, I think, who is it? Otto, Subaru, and I forget the little girl's name. Petra, I think is her name. They're being faced with the man beast. Frederica, I think, is fighting the girl from the village and like the giant hippo. But there is a lot going on. So hopefully we don't get any skip fights. That's one of the things that really annoys me the most in animes is when they start a fight and then you just see the aftermath of the fight and you don't actually get the fight. With that said though, let's get on to the anime and see exactly how this all pans out for our group. See you there. Alright everybody, here are two main battlers go. Because I'm pretty sure Garfiel and Elsa is going to be like the big fight. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Did he snatch out her eye? Okay, he didn't snatch it out. Or did she just regrow it? So, is Elsa basically saying you're so worried about your sister that you're not going all out like you really should be? Because that's kind of true. He's not going all out. He's not in his beast form yet. He hasn't shape-shifted, so, and that's probably where his real strength lies. But that also makes me wonder if Elsa's really going all out, or if she's just toying with him right now. Oh, what? I'm sure even the man beast is like, so what was supposed to happen? They're just throwing oil on it? Yep. I was like, this is grade A stuff. I think Subaru was trying to go for some type of explosion with like flour. Flour is like really combustible. Did they really get it that easy? That seemed like way too easy. Okay. So now her third and final trial. Is this going to be the majority of this episode? Disaster that is yet to come. Something that she's probably going to start herself by opening the seal eventually. Is that the mansion he burned? Are they showing the mansion he burns down? She's not talking about Subaru, is she? Hated you so much since the day I met you. The witch? Well, this all seems very foreboding and strange. Like she's just listening to all these different voices. Are these moments in the show? I don't really recall any of these things. Which is so terrifying. She's probably like one of the least terrifying ones. Although, in retrospect, I guess they're all pretty terrifying. Okay. So did she see like the different possible outcomes that could happen? Like not just one, but like several So basically, like different outcomes that Subaru can see through Return by Death by just continually coming back. Okay. Knows her well. So either they have a pretty intense history or they're friends. Which just gives more credence that she's either a witch or they're making her mother out to be a witch so much that like her not being a witch seems more likely at this point. No, right in the bosoms. Okay, here's an interesting thought because she said she knows her mother really well. So what if she's her mother? I mean, of course they look the same age, but these witches probably live for quite a long time, if not. Because the only other witch that anybody thinks she is Satella. But that one's just really obvious. I mean, is it Satella? I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed this now. It just seems way too obvious. And that's the trial. That easy. She just basically didn't have to let, I guess, all the bad futures hold her down. Wow, that first trial was a killer. These last two were kind of mediocre. It's the real Echidna. This is what the sanctuary is doing. This is what Ryuzu's doing. Is she keeping her alive or in like a seal? Look at that powerful Emilia hand slam. And her little yeah. Roswaal? Did he still somehow manage to get that spell off? Because he is the one that produced the winter there, right? Yeah, the rhino's still here. Oh! Did Frederica knock the shit out of it? I'm about to tear this girl apart. Those big old biddies, though. Okay, are we actually going to get a conclusion to this fight? Yeah, butt out, girl. I thought you were already fighting her. Wow, just ripped half of her head off. Like, okay, she has incredible healing abilities, but what are her limits? There's got to be a limit to how much she can actually heal. Here we go. All out, Garfiel. Like, rip that thing's head off. Yep. Yep. Yo. Done. Just throw that thing back at that girl. She's a little bit shocked. Why is he reverting? Something she did? Okay. So he's finally feeling all the hits that he's been taking. So she's a vampire. Okay. So we just need to go get some steaks and some garlic and some holy water and just figure out what works, right? No, I really don't care about your backstory. Let's just kick the crap out of her, Garfield. So this one act from this dude drove her into becoming a psycho. Because she was forced to defend herself from him. Yeah. Okay, so she's a vampire. I'm not really sure there's a limit to her coming back. There's got to be something else. Because I'm not sure how vampires in this world work. Is there like a limit to their ability? Are you kidding? She stopped attacking him because of that. So she might have, what, killed Garfield? Or seriously injured him at the least. If Garfield shapeshifts now and gets huge, he'll have the advantage. But why? Oh, the rhino body. Dang. Catch this. Did he just wear her down or what? I'm not sure what happened here.
Yeah, boy.
Holy cow. Or rhino. Alright, now back to this part. Okay, so they didn't stay in the building with Ryuzu, which makes a lot of sense because there's not a lot of room to fight in that little confined space. Yeah. And that might have been part of the point, too, of them trying to fight him in there, is releasing her. Did you not forget already, Roswaal? She just wants to kick the crap out of you by herself. She doesn't want you at your weakest, so bring it. Okay. So Emilia was acting like that because of Roswaal. He basically made her depressed. Or doubt herself. Of course he would do something like that because he doesn't want them to become free. Something's about to happen though. I guess Roswaal is about to win. Because everything was like there was snow everywhere. And I think Roswaal is the one that said he did cast that spell originally. This guy speaking while being frozen. Like that's a pretty big anime trope. Like people get frozen in ice and just talk somehow. Like you're able to move your lips while they're being compacted by the ice somehow. It's crazy. You love him? Exactly. And he just doesn't get it. She is really trying to free him from this bond, these chains that he's made over Echidna. Oh wow. She does look kind of mad. Maybe because she realizes the truth. Like why he really did it. Wasn't he just being manipulated by Echidna too? To or no, because I don't know if Echidna had anything to do with that moment in time. What happens if he went to that true form of his? Like, would Roswaal just not be able to do anything about it? Just sit there shitting himself the whole time? She's behind him. In that block of ice. Yep. Puck shot her down in one of them big blocks that he destroyed. Oh, she took the book. That's all she was after the whole time. Because it's been manipulating him. He's been following it this whole time. Letting it dictate every moment. Just throw it in that blazing inferno. Wow. He's going to lose it. He might actually kill... Yeah. Oh my god. Is she dead? There's no way she's dead. Alright everybody, so there's quite a bit going on here. It does appear that Elsa's dead. Something happened that allowed Garfield to actually begin to injure her. Extreme loss of blood over all these healings. Her body just constantly exerting some form of magic that she just couldn't keep up with because he just kept attacking. Like, the scene where his arm grew really big and he took half her head off was really incredible looking. Like, and it just shows, like, the rage he has or the desire or the fortitude to really just end this, like, to take her out, to do what Subaru asked of him. It also goes to show that he is actually a lot stronger than I thought because she killed Beatrice, Frederica, and Petra. I don't think Petra is really strong at all, but like the other two, like by herself. And then Garfield comes in and just handles her like it's no big deal. I'm pretty sure he did go in with a bit of knowledge though. Like Subaru told him, "Hey, look, she's hard to kill for one because he even mentions that." But like Subaru probably told him about ways that she'll probably attack him. Like especially watch out for your stomach region. She'll always go there, so guard that the most. Uh, he was probably aware of like how fast she was and things like that. Like Subaru probably told him about those kind of skills that she possesses. So he didn't go in completely blind, but still the fact that he was able to just take her out like that, and also figure out that she's a vampire. I'm not sure how that came into play in the fight though, because it's not like he used any of the old vampire tropes to take her down. We also got the fight with Roswaal, Ram, and Puck finished. Well, I say finished. It was like she took the book, which was the big thing she wanted to really do, and then he just threw a massive fireball at her and incinerated and destroyed like a big chunk of the forest. So is she alive? Probably. Puck might have even saved her. I know it wasn't Roswaal that just at the last second before it hit saved her, because he is so infatuated, like to the point it's no longer love. He's just obsessed with Echidna, because she was able to help him out a little bit, and he just took that to an extreme and became basically her puppet. And this book has been dictating every move he's made ever since. So she got rid of the book. It's been burned to ashes. So we're going to find out next episode what really happens, because like I said, when Emilia came out of the trial and everything was covered in snow, it does look like Roswaal did this. Like he did the previous one when Subaru got out of the trial area, and the White Rabbit killed him and Roswaal both. So I'm pretty sure what happened is he's so enraged right now that he just basically let all that out, and he might not even be aware that Echidna's body is in this room, because I don't think he can go in there where Emilia was. And I'm not really sure why Emilia said that. She's asking who is this, because she should know that's Echidna. She's seen her in her dreams or in the trials. So there was also Emilia's trial that she overcame. There's really not a whole lot to talk about there. It's just possible outcomes that could happen that were worst case scenarios that she just had to push past, which she was like, hey, these are things that can happen, not things that are going to happen. And even if they are going to happen, Emilia probably would have had the mentality of, okay, well, maybe I could still change it. Maybe there's still hope. I'm still here. Something might happen that's different. We also have the mansion on fire, thanks to Subaru and the others. But hey, they managed to get the man beast down by themselves, mind you. But with that being said, let me know what y'all thought of the episode. It was actually pretty intense. There was a lot of action in it. It was actually pretty cool. The fights do seem a little rushed. I was really hoping to get more one-on-one with Garfield and Elsa, like just back and forth. It seemed like there was just a little bit of back and forth. Then Frederica pops in with the other girl who, they said her name, but I forget it already again because she seems like such a minor character. I really don't care. But for the most part, it was actually pretty entertaining. And I was thinking that Emilia's trial was going to take up most of the episode, and it happily did not. Let me know what y'all thought of the episode in the comments down below, and I will see y'all next time.